when your race gets tough, it's common for runners to go to a dark place mentally and just kind of fold on themselves and end up ruining their run. And I want to show you guys what exactly the power of opening your stride is. Hi everyone, Steve Gonzo, physical therapist with Run Smart. We are getting close to either a price increase or the program closing, depending on when you watch this. And the price increase is coming in a couple days. So if you want to jump into our upcoming Run Informed Bootcamp Need for Speed, be sure to click on the link in this post. But what I want to share with you today is something I've been talking about. So I talked about Boston when the wheels were falling off, and a lot of my races where I go to mentally is opening my stride. And it's great to hear. You can see my hat line here. Wow, that's a great idea, Steve. Just, you take a hat off for like 2 seconds and I got this line. Anyways, don't get distracted. Squirrel. So I talk about like what I go to is knee drive, and you hear me talk about it all the time, but I think it's often helpful to see what other runners can do. And I want to show you this example because here's what most runners do when they get tired. And I'm no different, is you tend to shuffle, you tend to scuff your feet, you tend to just kind of work really hard and you grunt and you just try to muscle through tiredness. But the truth is that when you get tired in your running, you can actually just start to work in better run form or fight against worsening of your run form to maintain pace and control your pace from start to finish. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to show you this in a second, but this doesn't make anything easier. Like the runs are still hard, but you can actually avoid the wheels falling off and control your pace by opening your stride. So I want to show you this first and let's talk through it. But Estelle just posted this to our Facebook group. So she just had some tough runs, and this is Estelle on our group. She did Need for Speed, and she's telling everyone obviously just do it, which is a great thing to see. And this is not solicited, but she really saw the value of doing the Need for Speed program as I could then apply the learnings to maintain the desired pace throughout the run. Up top, she talks about she had an awful C race. You can see it right in here. She had an awful C race the week before, and then she used one of our coaching calls and reminded of a few things. So what did she do? Estelle, in this last run through, you can see down here, despite the rain, mud, flooded tracks, and sunshine in the end, she pushed through and she was able to maintain her pace. And she felt strong. You can see right here, I had a great time and felt strong all the way. And that's Estelle providing that review. And what did she do? She fought back against the negative self-talk of like, I don't want to do this, I'm tired, and shuffling. And the truth, like when you push off, let's see if you can see this. So when you push off in the road, I'm going to see if I can point this down a little bit more for you all. When you push off from your stride, we'll do it here. This isn't going to work at all. When you push off, you want to travel as far down the road as possible. The trouble with most runners is that when they push off, they're touching down already on the other foot, on the front foot. What you want to do is be able to travel on every stride. And the way you do that is by running through your glutes, running through your core, and opening your stride up. It's the opposite of what most runners do. And by opening the stride, you travel a little bit further on every single step. This gives you complete pace control. So like I talk to runners, and if you think about a second, you're out on a run, and you see someone out in front of you, or you see the finish line, or you look at your watch and like, oh my God, I'm slowing down. What do most runners do? They bear down and they just muscle themselves through it. This is actually the opposite. What you're actually going to focus on doing is lengthening and opening your stride so that you travel further on every single step. Now, there's a couple things you should know about this, is that when you do it, when you're initially learning it, it's tough to figure out the sweet spot because you need to figure out how much knee drive do you need to control your pace, how do you open your stride properly, and then you also need the flexibility to do it. That's what we're going to be covering in Need for Speed. The program is amazing. It's 4 weeks long. It's a 4-week boot camp. I'll teach you everything you need to know to do this. And if you're a runner who struggles late in runs, you want to finish runs stronger, if you feel like you're a shuffler, scuffer, or you just like to nerd out and learn about run form, this program just crushes it. It's my favorite program because you get to see results very quickly. So check out Need for Speed. I just wanted to make you guys aware that the price is going up in a couple days, and this program is amazing. And it starts on August 1st, but you do get lifetime access. It works into your training plan. We made it built so that you guys can work it right into any half, full, 5K training plan. But it's super powerful. So hopefully you guys can join us, and check out the link in the post for Need for Speed. All right, everyone, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Open that stride.